So when your palm's flowering, your Trachycarpus fortunei is flowering, how do you tell if it's a male or a female? Well, I'm going to give you a few tips. I'm going to show you one of my male and one of my female palms. I'll do a follow-up video and I'll explain why in a moment. So the males tend to flower first. They have this very nice golden color that I think is coming across well. I find that they put out very thick flower pods, and once they fully mature, these ones we're behind this year because it's been so cold. What you'll see is every single, let me get a little bit closer here, each of these little balls will open up and it will just look like a small yellow flower. So that is how a male looks, and they tend to be stockier, more clumped together, the flowers. So I have a large number of males. So now I'm going to show you a female in a second. Oh, and the real easy way to tell is when they've been flowering for a while. If you just tap it, you'll see the pollen. The yellow pollen. A male will do that, whereas a female will not. So now I'm going to show you the only female palm that I know of. I do have a few others that are kind of that are flowering for the first time that might be females, but I will show you my known female. All right, so here we are with my female flower, and what I can say is it kind of appears like the kind of flower pods are narrower. I don't know if that's a true way to characterize it, but what you're gonna see, I'm just gonna zoom in. I'm standing up. I cannot get up close to these because these flowers are pretty far over my head. But what you're gonna see is the flowers are gonna be, some people describe them as green. They're not green. They're just not as gold and yellow. It's more of just kind of more of a pale yellow color. And the female flowers tend to branch out more. They tend to be kind of more sparse looking. And once those flowers, each one of those little kind of balls mature, they'll look similar to almost like a kernel of corn. And they won't be open like a male flower. So once all of my palms, once the flowers mature, I'm going to do a follow-up video. And again, if you tap that flower stalk, you shouldn't see any pollen coming out. You can kind of see that one on the lower left there has more of a green color when it emerged, but they do turn yellow. So there you go. That's just a little intro on how to sex your palms, and obviously the easiest way is if you see seed on them. But there you go. Thanks for watching.